Hello, everyone. I just wanted to drop in, and I hope you're having a great day. I'm actually in bed this evening. It's about 6 in the evening. Just laying down actually for the first time today. For any of you that don't know, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer about 2 months ago. And lately I've started to notice that things have been, I don't want to say turning a corner, but I'm starting to develop some good momentum. I'm having more good days than bad days. Part of that is just the amount of time that's gone by. Part of it is getting medications lined up, sort of finding what really works and what doesn't work. And when you're starting this in the beginning, you're just following whatever they tell you to do. They're your doctors, your nurses, your specialists. This is their life, their career, this is their expertise. And so, of course, you follow what they tell you and you take their advice. That being said, everyone is different, and you do have to find out what works for you and do some experimenting, do all of this with your doctor's blessing, of course. But just know that what works for a lot of people might not work for you, or it might, it's just, there's so much nuance. And then also the healing process changes. So what would work for you in the beginning isn't necessarily going to work for you a few months down the road. And I would see this as progress, based on other measures, other changes, positive changes. I still have days that I'm in a lot of pain, and, I still end up in the ER, and I still make mistakes in my medication, or sometimes it just feels like there's a lot to keep track of, between your diet and the chemo and your energy levels and your mental or emotional state of being, outside stressors, and then just the natural sort of flux of daily life, the ups and downs that you would normally go with. Those are all still there. So you learn very quickly to lighten up on yourself. But today, I woke up and I did things a little bit different, and I felt fantastic. Today was the first, I didn't lay down till 5:30 today. I have been going, not crazy, but I've been going pretty good all day long. I went grocery shopping. I took Buddha. Oh, Buddha, by the way, he looks like he's had a long day. This is Buddha. He's snoring a little bit. He's a sweetheart. He's so good to have a companion when you're going through this. He has gotten me through so many days. When I got my prognosis, they had told me that I should expect to live sometime on the inside of a year. So we're talking months. And my first thought was, I have to at least outlive my dog. Like, I can't. I rescued Buddha about 3 years ago. And by rescue, I mean, I got him from the pound. Rescue just seems so dramatic. But, he was in the pound for quite a while. And he is just the sweetest guy. And he has these ridiculous ears. He's very handsome. And as you can tell, he's very cuddly and he's just a sweet, sweet soul. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. But lately I've been really focusing on getting my life back and I might not get my life back for several months, but at least I'm starting to think ahead. Like little things that I'm doing for myself. Like I booked myself a trip in December up to see my mom in Washington. I also have another trip planned, a road trip planned, that I had planned. I do it every year. It's about a 3-week trip, and it's also to Washington, but instead of flying, I drive and I take much more time, and it's really more of a disconnect. And so I'm planning that this year. I'm starting to accept appointments from clients. They're all tentative appointments. I don't want to promise anything, but for myself to feel like there's a day that I can go back to work. And today, if I had appointments today, obviously I couldn't plan. I can't plan for good days yet. But if I had appointments today, I could have done them. And I would have been so stoked. So I just wanted to give you a little update. This isn't I haven't gotten any numbers back yet from the oncologist. Just my own observation. I'm walking taller. I'm walking with more energy. I feel more connected to people that I interact with. I just felt like myself. I just felt like myself today. And that was taken from me about 2 months ago. And she's still there with the help of this guy. Well, I'm going to make it a short one. I just wanted to, if you're having a bad day, or if you're kind of stuck in the middle where you're kind of adrift, you've left one shore and you haven't seen the next shore yet. You haven't reached the other shore yet. You can't even see it. You're just lost and it's dark and you don't know what's going to happen, and you're scared and you're losing pieces of yourself, and you're surviving. If you're in it, just stay in it. There'll be a good day coming up really soon. It might be tomorrow. It might be a week from now, but there will be good days. And just hang in there. Take care of yourself. I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.